2010, the beginning of the year, I had a great job. Things were really looking up. I thought I was turning my life around, and then the bottom fell out about 4 days after I got to Dallas. I was here opening a new office for my company and lost my job, and really didn't have much money because I had done some investing in the company that I was working with, and really had no real true future that I could come up with whatsoever, and was actually at that time, for all intents and purposes, a broken person. The face of homelessness is going to change considerably. We have a lot of troops that are coming back from Iraq that are going to be faced with the same economy that we're in now, and unfortunately, they're going to be in the same situation. Back on My Feet gives you the opportunity to start putting yourself back together. And what it does is a lot of us, all we do is we dwell on the past, dwell on the past, dwell on the past. And the one thing I love about Back on My Feet is, number one, everybody you come in contact with treats you as an equal. That's number one. And right away, that gives you some semblance of self-confidence. The next thing is, it gives you an opportunity to start setting some goals. And to start doing some and making some achievements to where you're building your self-confidence, and what it does is it just carries right into your life. It gives you that drive that, there's going to be a lot of steps. It may not be as smooth as possible, but I definitely can get through it, and I know I have the opportunity to get through it. Back on My Feet works because it doesn't give you anything. It's a vehicle, or running. It uses running as a vehicle. So what it does is it says, okay, here's what you can do. If you want to do it, it's all there for your taking. If you don't want to do it, then that's going to be on you, and you're not going to be able to blame anybody else. So it kind of gives you an opportunity to, say, I need to be self-motivated and I need to do these things on my own. In April 15th, I will be running the Big D Marathon. The reason I am running it is I'm trying to use it as my opportunity to give back to Back on My Feet. They've given me so much that I just, a thank you to all those people is just not enough. I want this program to flourish. I want it to continue. I want it to be able to give people the opportunities that I got from it. So, we are currently in the middle of a fundraising campaign. I'm trying to raise $10,800, which will enable us to continue by putting 6 more people through the program for 1 more year. And so I'm really looking forward to that, but in the process, it's a little painful on the training side. I want to thank everybody that I've been involved with, that I've come in contact on a non-resident level, but most of all, I really want to thank everybody, all the guys that I'm with and girls that I run with, every morning. They inspire me, to be my best. My name is Matthew, and Back on My Feet got my life running.
Before I got to Dallas Life, broken marriage, going to court due to some bad decisions I made a few years ago. That was the low point. I lost confidence in myself. Once was a happy-go-lucky person. I lost it, and I was trying to gain it back, and I believe running helped out. It helped me get that competitive edge back where right now I want to conquer the world. I want to take over the world. So I believe that's what I found. I found me back. I lost so many years ago. Like I said, I was in a state of mind where I was just existing. I didn't care. I was just, Monday was Friday, Tuesday was Saturday. I didn't care. I just didn't care. I have a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old. My son is David Rowe II. He's a straight A student. Really bright child, kinda athletic. I have an 8-year-old daughter. She's just a princess. She follow daddy anywhere. Back on My Feet, it's a family atmosphere. They push you, but you have to be motivated. You have to want it. If you don't want it, then there's no use of me going to them. But if I see somebody, I always tell them to join Back on My Feet. It's an avenue to get rid of stress. I make sure I run at least 2 or 3 times a week. I work a lot in the morning, so I run at night. Luckily, I'm in a good neighborhood, so I run a lot at night now. And when I'm feeling stressed or a little upset, I'll put it on the streets. I'll leave it out there. I'll go hard, run the hill, and come back home tired. That's how I feel. I have to run, or I think I'm gonna get stressed out. And that part where I lost confidence in myself, I don't want to go back there. Back on my feet is an avenue to accomplish your dream. I just feel if, I don't know, running that mile, I never did that February 14th. My legs were shaking after, and I was hurting. I think I hurt it for like maybe 3 or 4 days. But I did something I never did in my life, and I was like, man, if I can do this, I can get my life back. So if you want to get your life back together, a little punishment called running can help you out. My name is David, and back on my feet, got my life running.
Before I came to Dallas, I was incarcerated. I moved down here from Florida in '07, and I came to see about my grandbaby. And unfortunately, my son was on heroin, so I ended up selling drugs, and I got locked up. Burglary of a vehicle, and I did 5 years for that. I was on heroin at that point of time in my life.
How long have you been sober?
So far right now, I'm going on, let me see, '07. 5 years now. Yeah, I feel about 5 years sober. And I'm feeling awesome about it. From there, that's when I got into the back of my feet, and we started running, where everybody would just get together and just enjoy each other and give that positive love to each other, you know. You know, I needed structure in my life in order to get me focused and centered. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up getting in it, and we went Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We ran, and it helped me build my self-esteem. I got a job like 2 months later for Majestic. I did that. Then I got me an apartment, and all the angels that were running with me all the time, they went and they gave me an apartment party, which was awesome. Ever since then, I've been working at this other job called Adam's Golf. I've accomplished a family that I never had. I've always wanted a family. I've accomplished my strength within myself through these people with positive. They've always gave me some good inspiration, made me feel a part of somebody. And with that, I know I can go anywhere and be somebody. There's people there that come from their daily lives to come and be a part of your life and give you a little bit of their life, to give you and let you know, hey, you're not alone. I got you. You know what I mean? It's that shoulder to lean on and say, man, I'm not alone no more. I can do this. And they give you that self-esteem and build you up, make you feel like you're on top of the world and you can do anything by running. And running makes you feel free. And that's what makes me feel like around my family. That's my family. My name is Gloria. Back on my feet, got my life running.